Yo, Isaac. I just got a cool HM from that city back there. Back there. My Pokemon have been getting stronger too. Alright, let's see how good you really are, Mura. Hello everybody! What is going on, dudes? It is Kibishimaki here, and welcome back to some more Pokemon Brown. Last time, we went through the Hayward Docks, found our way at Hayward City, and kind of scavenged about. We checked around, looked at a few places here and there, and now we find ourselves in a battle with Mura. Without any more hesitation, let's jump right into it. We got a battle with him, and he starts off with a Coughing, level 18, Poison Gas type. You're hearing that correctly. Coughing is one of the few Pokemon that has a new gas or new typing with it, as well as an entirely new setup going along. Gas type Pokemon, to put short and simple, or to put pretty straightforward, are, let's see real quick, gas type Pokemon are, well, gas type moves are considered special, and gas type Pokemon are strong against fighting and flying type Pokemon in particular. They're extremely weak against fire type moves, so if you have any fire type Pokemon like Charmander, or Magmar, or Vulpix, or Growlithe, they will hit pretty hard and deal obscene amount of damage. It will be a great asset, however keep in mind, fire is now also a bit weak to, well, extremely weak to gas in that same token. They both take equal amounts of damage from each other, so they both are effective and weak towards one another. Gas Pokemon are also weak against Ghost and Wind, and yes, you heard that right, Wind, but they are also resilient to Psychic Ghost and Gas are resilient to Gas type moves. Wind is also immune to it, so keep that in mind. Of course, it is a lot to take note of and a lot to keep in mind, but if you can manage that, you shouldn't have too many problems. Now, going back to this, Mura begins with a Coughing, level 18, Gas Poison type, apologies for that, armed with the moves, Smog and Tackle. Smog is considered gas, so keep that in mind, and of course you have Tackle, which is a normal type. As you saw there, Gamera decided to teach him Octazooka. Ooh, crit, okay. So let's give it a shot, let's see how much damage we can get off with it. If we can hit. As you can probably guess, Octazooka has a somewhat difficult landing accuracy. It doesn't have the highest, it doesn't have the lowest, but it definitely doesn't land frequently, or super frequently, I guess. It has extensive power though, and it can definitely be a great move. Thankfully we don't take too much damage, and moving along is Doduo. Doduo is a normal flying type. It is armed with the level 15, armed with the moves Quick Attack, Peck, Fury Attack, and Growl. Not that difficult, should be a pretty easy cakewalk. And moving forward is Cubone. Cubone is level 15, pure ground type, armed with the moves Bone Club, Headbutt, Tail Whip, and Growl. This thing is definitely aimed to just be a bit more of a nuisance than anything. Thankfully, Gamera is just sweeping it. And now it's time for the real test. Can we beat his starter? We're at level 22, so we're a bit tougher now. For us, it is a Bulbasaur, level 17, Grass Poison type, armed with the moves Vine Whip, Sleep Powder, Leech Seed, and Poison Powder. It's really meant to give you a status ailment of any sort and be a giant annoyance. If you chose Charmander, he would have a Squirtle, level 17, pure water type, armed with the moves Water Gun, Bubble, Withdraw, and Tail Whip. If you chose Bulbasaur, he would have a Charmander level 17, pure fire type, armed with the moves Ember, Metal Claw, Scratch, and Growl. This might be a bit of a tougher fight, even though we are slightly higher level. Of course, we aren't going to be hitting as hard, and he does have the type advantage, so he may just sting a lot. Gamera thankfully woke up right away. Fortunately, we are Leech Seeded. Let's try Bite, see if Bite will do any more damage. That did a bit more. Leech Seed, of course, is going to sap some of our health. Poison Prestige, so Leech Seed and Poison Powder. Well, he can't put us to sleep now, at least. Bite again. by poison and by leech seed. Use a vine whip, I'm guessing. No. Okay, I'm surprised he didn't attack. Well, if you're not going to attack, we'll take the win, and we'll move on just like that. Down and out, and we're good. Hey, take it easy. You won already. Give me my Pokédollars, give me my yen. You may have won this time, but I'm going to compete in the Rihan League and become the champion. Become the champion. Not before I do. We'll see about that, man. I'll see you later. Off goes Mura. No other words said, except for a good little friendly rivalry. Let's run back and heal, because I need the help. I need it immediately. Go back to the Pokemon Center, please and thank you. Excuse me. There we go. We're all healed up, we're all set and ready, and now we have 3 options to go. Well, technically 4, but we can go north past the Southland Mall. We can go to the east to see what's over there. We can go check on the police officer, or we can head to the west. I think we're gonna head off to the west. That's the area of more interest for the time being, considering we have Pokemon we can encounter, and of course there is something that lies at the end of this that we desperately, well, not desperately need, but I would recommend definitely picking up on as soon as you can. Here on Route 64, there are a few new encounters, a few old ones. We have ourselves, of course, some Pidgeys and Rattatas, but in terms of what's new or what's different, you can also find yourselves Nidoran male and Nidoran female. The difference is, oh, well, hello. This is a nice resting place. Alright. Nidoran male and female, of course, evolve differently. Nidoran male becoming Nidorino into Nidoking, while Nidoran female becomes Nidorina into Nidoqueen. Both Pokemon are poison ground types, and they vary from then onward. Nidoran female, or Nidoqueen, is a more defensive Pokemon. It's meant to be more bulky, it's meant to be more resilient, it's meant to just tank a lot more hits. That's kind of its stance. It has more defense, and I think a bit more special, compared to Nidoking, who has a bit less HP, but has more attack. Where, yeah, Nidoking is meant to be more offensive, more aggressive, and hit harder in that case. Could definitely be both interesting allies and really good wonders to use. I've used a Nidoking before, as you saw. Oh, now I'm stressed out. I like that line. Both can be advantageous to use, and of course, it all depends on how you want it to be. I preferred Nidoking when I played Kanto, but of course, it's to each their own, however you choose to play the game, or whatever is your style. I might set up a picnic here later. Nah, I'll just relax. Alright, head over here, we find ourselves TM23. Cool. Huh, okay, well I guess I got my routes mixed up. Oh, we're off. Damn, I wanted to stay on the grass. Alright, that's fine. TM23, we'll have to see what that is. Okay, Ekans, I guess did I get my routes mixed up? I might have. Yeah, Route 67. 64. I guess Ekans wasn't made note of. Well, yeah, I guess you could find some Ekans on here as well. Pretty sure. But yeah, I guess I got my routes mixed up. I could have sworn that, yeah, because there's Rattatas, there's... Okay, so Ekans is not made note of, so you can find some here if you want to catch them at a slightly higher level. Alright, cool. Yeah, 67. Interesting. There's supposed to be... Okay, so it's not on this area, so then maybe I go back a bit? Yeah. It's to the west. That's where it is. Duh. Alright, well, we got that. Let's actually check what TM23 is, because I didn't even check it yet. TM23 is Dragon Breath. Well, if you have a Charmander, I know it could definitely learn that. Charmeleon, I know it can definitely learn that, so yeah, that's pretty cool. It's a good TM right there. You're a trainer too? Collecting, fighting, it's a tough life. Indeed it is. Indeed it is. Right over here, and we see, this is the route you can't really progress on. Okay, well, cool. Don't know why we got the routes mixed up, unless I got the routes mixed up and everything. Yeah, it's not much else I can do. Alright, No, I'm pretty sure directions got mixed up. This is west. This is east. The other way is west. Alright, whatever. Head over here, we talk to this guy. Team Rocket came from Kanto to terrorize our nice town. Seen any suspicious men lately? So, report it to me and I'll deal with them. Oh, cool. That's very thankful. Head back around the back and we see, hey kid, get out of here right now. Huh? What I'm doing here isn't your business. Look who it is. Ask and you shall receive. We got a battle with some rocket grunts. He has a Machop. Okay. Quite an interesting Pokemon, not one we'd expect to see so soon. Yeah, but of course I miss. No real surprise. Critical hit on us, that's fine. I actually did debate on using a Machop, but ultimately decided not to. I felt just not needed to use it at all. So taking care of that, we hit level 23. Nice. Yeah. Not much really to say about this fight. I mean, I did debate on using a Machop. I ultimately decided not to. But instead, we use a different fighting type. Mainly because I kind of like this fighting type more. Once you come across it, or once we come across the means to get it. Aside from that, no real difference. Nothing really else to know. Fine, get out of this place. Got it. Thank you. Take this and don't kill me. Receive TM28. Better get moving. Bye. Just like that, he's gone. Doesn't seem to be anything there. Police officer has moved. Team Rocket EA just says the same things. Nothing else new, nothing else different. Report to me and I'll deal with it. Well, I mean, didn't really help much. Head on in here, and you. I'm handing out free region maps today. Go ahead, take one. There we go. It was this one. Duh. Oh, thank you. Use the map if you get lost. Nice. Now we have the Rihan map, or yeah, the Rihan region map. Actually see everywhere we're going and things like that. But yeah, now we have TM28, which I believe is Dig, if I recall correctly. Yes, it is. Cool. Now we have that option available to us. If you so choose, I'm gonna stop by in here real quick to see if anybody has anything interesting to say here within the Pokemon Center before we head north. We've already went to the east. Oh my god, I got my directions. We've already been to the east, which is cut off. We went to the west, which we got Dragon Breath. We went slightly north-right, or northeast, and we got Dig. We can find a fossil that Laborers provided. Oh, cool. It came from Eagaloo City. From Eagaloo City. Okay. I wish I had HMO too. No, don't we all? Not much more here, not much more to note, so I guess we head north. We arrive on a new route. And immediately we are already blockaded off. Set up a rappel. Let's see exactly where we are. We are on Route 51. Nice. I think not too much further from here. Yeah, I mean, just navigate through all of this. City 55, underground path 2, Hayward 51, 50. The next one is Osari. Okay. Oh, no, I'm probably saying that all wrong and butchering that name, and I do apologize. But here we are on Route 51, which I don't think there's much to know. Route 64 doesn't have much to say either. Route 67, I think I've already been over. Not tripping? Yeah, Route 52. Got that. 64, which is to the east. We went there briefly. Or no. Yeah. 64, yeah. Rattata, Spearows, and Ekans. Yeah, nothing more. I guess, yeah, the only way to do is just go up. Route 51, which we have ourselves some Pidgeys, some Abras, some Oddish, and the only new encounter is Weedle and Kakuna. And I guess we can do that real quick before wrapping this up. Start a fight, we'll go over them. This is Nugget Crew. We give out nuggets to people who can beat us. Oh. Give it a try then. Well, yeah, sure, we'll give it an honest shot. Here on Route 51, you can find yourselves Weedles and Kakunas. Weedles are bug poison types, evolve into Kakunas at level 7, and then into Beedrills at level 10. Like its counterpart, the Caterpie line, Weedle is fairly weak. It doesn't have much going for it. It hits decently hard and it does pretty good early game, but as the levels progress, as the experience comes in, as the battles grow, it might get overshadowed and taken out pretty easily. So keep that in mind. It's a bug poison type. If you want to use it, by all means go for it, but again, be wary. It is frail as the levels increase. It does a great job early on, but falls short about a third of the way in. Woo, good stuff. Got ourselves some Poké Dollars, and now we have ourselves the Nugget Crew to take on. Did my best, I have no regrets. We have the Nugget Crew to challenge. The Nugget Crew as a group. The Nugget Crew to challenge. We gotta see exactly just what lies at the other end. Hopefully, we can get ourselves that HM that Mura was referring to, but we'll see what happens. For now, that'll be it. Hope you guys did enjoy. Hope you all continue to enjoy. I'll be seeing all of you dudes later. Peace out, everybody. I knew it was Route 64, but it says 67. I wasn't tripping. Shut up, Rebel. I wasn't tripping. It says Route 67, but it's a misprint. It's supposed to be Route 64. So ha! I was not wrong. I was just losing my brain and not reading things correctly. Damn. Oh my gosh, alright. Cool. Bye.